Never done this before. It denied me when I first started my YouTube, you guys. Just got out of the shower because I was trying to make it to 444. I had 7 minutes to get ready. This is how you get stuff done, though. I don't mess around. I figured I'd be able to figure it out. There's nobody here, probably because I started late. And these things I know are weird. I used to think they were weird before, but they're actually awesome. And now I can run my mouth. I'll stay on. I don't care if nobody's on. Because they will come. Because I was told to do this. I started to try to do it the other day, and YouTube said it needed 24 hours. Ridiculous. You need 24 hours for me with a awesome channel to be able to do this. You know what I mean? It's bullcrap. But anyway, and then I couldn't figure out how to enable it to go live, and it was actually easy, but I just spent the last, since 444, working on it. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Yeah, your guidelines are messed up because you let haters say stuff to me that's disgusting. But then when I say something back to them, you say I'm a bully and I'm harassing them. They are the bully who harassed me first. And they will not be allowed to do so. Where everybody at? I'd like to get off and tell everybody, because I only told everybody, I don't even know, at 4 o'clock on Facebook. I hate Facebook, by the way. And but I have like tons of people on there. I told them on Facebook, and I told them on my TikTok that's been going viral, understandably so. I got on TikTok last year, right? And I didn't know if I really wanted to do it with that whole like Chinese aspect, and it's weird and all that, but I actually ended up loving it. And I use innovative film techniques. Not to brag or nothing, but I figured them out myself. I had someone show me on January 2021 how to edit with a program, right? But I'm not going to give away all my secrets. I'll give my secrets away to true warriors that have asked. But I'm not going to be giving away my secrets like other people to make money and doing a video on it because, and I've listened to those people and used their secrets, and if anything, they screwed me over by using their so-called secrets about how to beat the algorithms and blah, 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 and all this stuff. I'm an algorithm master because I don't believe in algorithms. I believe in God, and I believe in myself, and I believe in my team of warriors. Whenever you think about something too hard and worry about something in any way whatsoever, you'll get what you make because you create your own reality. I figured that out the hard way. I was always like, why do I succeed and go to the stars, and then all of a sudden I go to rock bottom again and I'm starving to death, and you know, people are treating me like crap and all that stuff. But now I know better. And just to let you know, there's tons of people who give advice on here. And once again, not to brag, I'm telling the truth. They should not be. Or they should be, like, don't get me wrong, they taught me a lot of things. Like, there's this guy named Aaron on here, and all he does is talk about his abusive stepmother when he was younger, narcissistic, abusive stepmother. And I like you, Aaron. Don't think I'm dissing you or nothing. But he's got like 1 million viewers and all this stuff. He has like no education. And he says the same thing in every video, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And the thing I don't like about the same thing that he says all the time is that he says, whatchamacallit, how's he say it? He says, the more you don't give a fuck about something, the better it works out for you. That's not the right way to word it, right? So say someone disses you, that's a friend, right? You don't just, and a lot of them say to do this too. They'll say, cut them right off, never speak to them again, don't give them another chance, all that kind of stuff, and just remove them from your life. I agree, but yet I don't. Because the real thing about that is we've all made a mistake, right? Even several mistakes. But I give people a chance to amend their mistakes and forgive them for what they've done. But if they insist that it's still my problem that they disrespected me, go to hell. That's when you cut them out of your life completely because they're a piece of crap. 444 on my live timer. So yeah, there's that. You never allow. I've got some of these astrology things. I love them and they're on point because I feel spirituality now. And that's why I'm going to the stars, and that's why my stuff goes viral. Let me tell you about my TikTok, right? Oh, actually, so I did this, my first edited video in January 2021. And then September 9th, what a date, 2022, my grandmother started getting sick and she was a superhero. She had 7 children. And I went to go see her and she said, "Thank you for all the amazing memories, Kevin. And but I'm gonna die. And thank you for everything, Kevin." And of course I started crying and I said, "You're the superhero, Grandma." And I said, "Please hug my son while you're up there." And she said she would. And then I saw her again for the last time on 9/20/2022. And she said, "Kevin, you're a great guy and you help so many people." 555 on the timer. Numbers are real too, and synchronicities, by the way. There's no such thing as a coincidence. And if anybody says that there is a such thing as coincidence, they're a liar. I'm sorry. I go to extremes sometimes. They don't know what they're talking about. Let me put it that way. And she said, "But you help so many people and you need to stop taking crap from people, Kevin. You don't ever take no crap from nobody." And ever since I started implementing that more and implementing that we create our own reality, my life has been amazing again. You know what I mean? I wish my warriors knew that I was on here. I've never been able to go live before. They never allowed me to or whatever. I tried long ago. Oh, that was my other point. When I did my first edited video, I'd been on YouTube since 2014. My pants are falling down because I need a belt. Since 2014, and then I had when I did my first edited video on there, I had 5 subscribers, right? And then in September, when my grandma started getting sick on 9/9, I started doing more shorts. And one of my videos of my cats, and it was coincidentally 4/26/2020. 4/26 is when my son died. It went viral, 11,000 views. And before that, a video of my cat's longer length, but it was really a short, went to 900, and I was ecstatic views. But the cat video went to over 11,000, where the Lily, who died August 15th of this year, I love animals. They have a soul. A lot of animals are literally better people than people. But anyway, it went to like 11,000 views or something, and I was like, "Oh my gosh," you know. And now I have 1,500 subscribers or something on YouTube. But anyway, the TikTok thing, July 19th is my brother's birthday, and for some reason I decided to get back on TikTok. I'd done 5 videos a year before, and I was like, "I don't know about this and everything." And 2 days after July 19th, I posted a Star Wars video I'd done. And it literally went viral in like no time. Although it took a little bit, kind of like a week or something, or no, it started going viral right away. But within no time, it had almost 70,000 views and almost 10,000 likes, and I don't think that's too bad. But I was gonna say needless to say, but that's a stupid statement because it's not needless. But anyway, I guess my whole point is that I need a belt. My whole point is that you always believe in yourself. Don't let anybody do you know how many people have tried to tell me how to run my life, especially lately, and say that I'm a loser because I'm not working as a doctor that I went to school for? Nurse practitioner, but I'm not going to get into that. I get sick of people who are uneducated and dumb who say that I almost made it to be a doctor. A nurse practitioner is the same exact thing as a doctor. I was an RN for years, 919 in the timer. I was an RN for years, so they would not allow me to become an MD because it makes their butts hurt when a nurse goes and becomes a doctor. Do you understand what I mean? It's an old archaic thing, just like the thing about marijuana and how it's so bad and blah, 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 even though it's a miracle drug put here by God. Not even a drug. That's a stupid saying. But a drug means anything that psychoactively reacts with you, blah, 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 in all those ways or whatever. But anyway, it was all set up by the government. In the past, like in FDR's time, marijuana was no problem. People used it all the time to help themselves and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden it just became legal because they realized they could make money from it. I took a pharmaceutical class, in the book I bought, the first thing the book said was that if you could go out in your backyard and take something for a headache, like some willow bark, for example, that no one would buy their pharmaceutical, GMO concocted garbage, chemical, toxic crap to be able to, then the government wouldn't be making their money off it. See what I'm saying? And for all these people that believe in the government, ask a Native American how it goes. Ask yourself. I've got a million examples of the government hurting people. My ex's father was a veteran, Vietnam War veteran, who did nothing but sacrifice his life for others. He worked as a volunteer fireman, the whole 9 yards after that. And he got cancer, a very small spot in his lungs. And guess what happened? The doctor said they had this drug that in no time it would go away, because early detection of cancer, right, is the key. Guess what? The government denied him because he was on Social Security. But if he had been on Medicaid, they would have given him this drug. And the doctor said literally it would literally cure the cancer. But guess what? The government denied him and the doctor. The doctor wrote a letter and denied him. So he had to use regular chemotherapy methods that don't work, basically. And he went through hell and died a horrible death. It was horrible. He looked like a skeleton. He didn't know what he was doing. He was wearing a diaper. All because of the government. When all he ever did was help the government. They didn't want him to live, because then they would have to still pay for his medicine and pay for his Social Security or whatever it was. It's bull crap. Total bull crap. Both my grandfathers are World War II veterans. And no, I am not in the military. I would proudly do it if it would help, but it wouldn't help to have me be shot. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can help more from the position I'm doing right now and running my mouth, because I'm actually intelligent and have the wisdom and life experience of better than mostly any president we've ever had. Literally. I'm not even bragging. I don't know about the old days and stuff like that. But like all these presidents we've had are incompetent, puppet, tyrant, criminal losers. And everyone's like, oh, like I did this one video on TikTok and YouTube where I shot my bow. And before that, I said that Republicans, Democrats, Trump, and Biden are all criminals, and you have failed this world, and you are banished. And I shot an arrow, and one idiot on YouTube commented rudely and said that, watch your back, man, the FBI is going to be coming for you. I have a DEA license, okay? I have a New York State license as a medical professional, as a doctor. And if he'd watched any of my other videos, he would have known that, but he's obviously not smart enough to watch a real man. Anyway, I informed him that with Trump inciting riots and all the rednecks with their guns and shooting their guns off while they're saying they're going to kill everybody because Trump incited that riot that time, nobody gave a crap about the FBI or about them. It was no big deal at all. And nobody did crap, right? But here I shoot an arrow and the FBI is going to come for me. Well, bring it on. I'd like to see him try. I'm a one-man army, but yet I'm not. One-man wolf pack. Because I'm not, because I also have a real wolf pack of true warriors, including Nick, Sean, Sam. Man, I wish you guys were on here to see this, but I know I barely gave anybody any time to do it, but I had to do it. Plus, I'm perpetually running out of storage, and no matter what I do, I got to figure out this one issue with my movie camera. I use several, that's what I was talking about with films, with my techniques. The way I do it, I don't think has ever been done by anybody before, literally. Because I combine platforms with multiple different types of cameras, with computers, with laptops, with iPads, whatever, all together to be able to come up with the films I do. And I can do a film and put together an amazing short film in a matter of minutes. And I'm very proud of myself because I was not a film editor. I was an actor and producer for years. like I said in one of my raps, nobody knows who I am, but I'm one of those ones that's famous. You know what I mean, Sam? But I gave up on the film industry. I didn't give up on them. I told them to basically go to hell, because they want to do their feature films and spend millions of dollars and basically not help anybody but themselves. And it's all about money and all that. And when COVID hit, everything went to hell. I'm a professional SAG actor. And you know what SAG has done? All they done is hurt people. They don't help nobody. It's all about money, paying them dues, blah, blah, blah. And I was proud to become SAG at the time, years ago. But when COVID hit, and I'm not afraid to say the C word. You're going to block me, YouTube, for saying the C word? COVID, 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 COVID. I don't care. It's what you believe, you guys. You got to remember this stuff. And listen to Kevin, and you'll be in heaven. This was all meant to be. There was times I didn't believe in myself, blah, blah, blah. Sean, bro, thanks for joining, man. I was just talking about you. Sam and Sean, man. Awesome, man. I love you too, bro. Yo. This is so cool, man. I love you too, Sean. You're the best, bro. This is going to be epic. Oh, while I got you on the phone, Wolfpack. You're the man. I'm having a Halloween party Saturday the 28th for True Warriors. Actually, haters can come too. I'll have some fun with them too. You know that's right. Get everybody else to join, Sean. I didn't plan this. Sometimes you just got to do stuff. You don't try, you just do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm having a massive Halloween party at one of my nature centers, and I want you to bring their own. I'm going to have stuff too, but please bring your own beer, food, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But it will be epic. Okay. I don't know where you guys all live, but I mean, if you wouldn't mind, do whatever it takes. It's going to be worth it. I live in this small town right now at one of my places in Cincinnatus, New York, it's called. And my address is 3011 State Route 41, Cincinnatus, New York, 13040. So Saturday the 28th, all day and night, we'll be having a massive party. And I just wanted to let you guys know. I'm so glad you joined, Sean. That's awesome, man. I've never been able to do a live before. They made me wait 24 hours the other day after I smacked myself in the head. Did you see those videos? I'm sorry to tell everybody that I was almost dead after I smacked myself in the head, but I was almost dead. So I had to tell you guys, just in case I died, you know, to continue our legacy, you know. Oh, you're welcome, bro. Oh, you're going to be in Japan? Well, I'll do a live from the party. Don't be scared, man. Even if I was dead, man, you guys got this. You know, you got over 1,100 of my videos I've done in the last year, literally, to learn from and go by. But it would suck. Don't get me wrong. But really, I thought I was gonna die, man. Like I could barely walk the whole 9 yards, and like people were busy or whatever and not getting back to me at the time and stuff. And like I had to watch my dog my friend's dog that I got, and I couldn't let him down or my cat in the meantime, and I couldn't drive. Well, I had to drive home from the spring, but oh, you're just so sweet, bro. Don't worry, I will never die. Literally, I've told a few people that, and it's freaking true. But I felt like it a few times. I was like, oh, look at this. Oh, it was a rough situation, man, but it was nothing compared to some of the stuff I've been through. Believe me, man. Boom! Hell yeah, brother. I am invincible. Watch this. My new look. I don't know if you can see the gap. See it? I couldn't suture it because I could barely do anything, so I had to use the tape, but it had already gotten so inflamed. With a head injury, a facial injury, you only have 24 hours to stitch it back together where it looks clean. So I'm going to have a little gash there for the rest of my life, but I don't care. It's a sign of a warrior, right? Actually, no, I just brushed my hair for once. Oh, I got a concussion for sure. There was no doubt about it. But I didn't meet the whole checklist. And either way, there's nothing you can do for a concussion but monitor it. You don't sleep for 12 to 24 hours. Trying to think of all the rules. So basically, I had to keep myself awake all night. So you guys helped save my life, bro. You guys and my dudes on TikTok. If you guys haven't seen my TikTok, you gotta look. It's going viral, you guys on YouTube. More viral than my YouTube is gone. Literally, I got a Star Wars video on there that's not even one of my best videos that everybody absolutely loves and wants to invest in. And I encourage everybody to invest in my PayPal and Cash App and all that stuff because I'm rich, but I'm not. I've donated to so many causes, you know what I mean? And I've invested more in YouTube and TikTok than healthcare because they regularly didn't pay me for months. And I was like, I'm losing money to work as a doctor in this COVID bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing, that's why I started doing my YouTube and TikTok too. And plus I got out of acting with the so-called professionals or whatever. I'm an actor and producer. I produce films. I produced a film at this location where we're at right now. I'll show it to you. Thanks so much, brother. Oh, I got the path. And I always had the path, man. But sometimes you don't realize it. You know what I mean? Like in healthcare, I was always like trying to be too kind or something. And like I used to get fired during COVID. I got fired from my NP job. They wanted me to see 22 people a day. And I told the guy, I'm sorry, but I need to be able to sleep at night, bro. And guess what? I got fired via a text at my ex's house like a few days later or whatever at 7 p.m. And that's a whole nother story. But there's so many bad people in this world. And I used to be idealistic and try to see the white light in everybody. But now I'm done with that. And I'm smart to do that. And you should do that as well. It doesn't mean you just give up on people if they make a mistake. But some people are more evil than not. And they don't deserve to talk or be rich or tell people what to do. You know what I mean? Your girl's mom is a nurse. That's awesome, bro. An RN, LPN. Where do you live, bro? Right. And you don't forgive blindly either. I used to do that. Like I forgave somebody for something horrible they did to me. Actually, more than a ton of people I forgave for what they did horrible to me. And we were cool for a while, hanging out, making videos even, right? And the next thing you know, they did it again, you know? And I still have faith to the point they could still make amends with me. But I'm not going out of my way anymore to try to heal the situation. It was the same with my own parents. I used to heal their situation. Even when I was 5, I came up with a heart when my parents were arguing and I said, make love, not war. I don't even know where I got it from, but they always used to tell the story and I even remember doing it. It's nuts. But I found out sometimes you can't heal people if they're not helping you to heal themselves. Colorado, nice. Colorado. Have I been there? I went through there to go to Vegas one time for a film. Right. Yes. And people can totally change. It's the first step that's hard. You're right. I changed myself. I used to be too nice, Sean. Not when I was younger. Well, I was nice when I was younger too. I've always been a kind person. Don't get me wrong. But when I was younger, I was, woo, you didn't want to mess with me either. You know what I mean? Like bullies. I used to protect people from bullies. And dude, I'm not a big dude as far as height. You know what I mean? I tell everybody my license says I'm 5'6", but I'm not. But I am because I know a technique to stretch your spine, and I've been working on that too. I will be 5'7". And I also lost a ton of weight during COVID and everything from stress and all this stuff. And I'm literally only 126 pounds, but I'm like pure muscle and I'm like stronger than I've ever been in my life. It's really weird. Yes, I do have that protective instinct, bro. Like there would be a team of bullies and they'd go to someone who was, I don't mean to say weak, but you know what I mean? Some people, you know, and, or just, you know, anybody when you have a team of bullies against you, right? And I would literally go up in front of the person when I was a kid, like I'm talking like 12 or something, you know, and I would be like, any of you guys mess with him again, and you're going to have to go through me. And like, they would all be like, they didn't even have the wolf pack mentality to all jump me at once. And even if they did, they would have lost. So maybe they did have the mentality because they knew not to do it. But like with God and yourself and your true heart and your true warriors by your side, no army can defeat you. You're very welcome, my friend. Yeah, I'm way healthier. You should have seen me at some points in COVID, bro. I have this cyst that I got in 2018 on my back, and at one point, and everyone's like, "You're a doctor. Why'd you let it do that?" Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, because it happened overnight, bro. It was an attack from evil, literally. Like I had this cyst that was so bad that it went on for a month of extreme pain on my left scapula, shoulder blade, and I couldn't reach it to do anything about it. And I'm not going to go to a regular healthcare facility because been there, done that. And I didn't want to have them cut it out and all that stuff and waste my time. You know what I mean? And I'm a doctor, man. So I had other people help me with it, true friends and warriors, and I healed it. But I used several antibiotics, soaks, baths, and unconventional techniques that actually work better than antibiotics and other techniques at times, most of the time. Oregano oil removes toxins from your body. It tastes like crap, but I use that regularly, and eventually it went away. And now it's all good. And yeah, I went to school. Yeah, holy crap, bro. Oh, I love this, man. This is so freaking cool. And we're at 26 minutes and 14 seconds. 26 is a lucky number for me. Remind me to tell you about that. It's crazy. Thanks for saying I'm smart, bro. I'm a smart ass too. Where did I go to school? I went to Oxford, New York, are called the Blackhawks. I was amazing at soccer defense. They called me Brick Wall because my last name's Wall. It's kind of funny. My middle initial is A, so AWOL, like absent without license from the military, but it's in an honorable way. That was when I was a child, obviously. And I went to, I have like 7 degrees, man. I can't even remember them all, to be honest with you. But the main one I went to was SUNY Cortland for my health education degree for K through 12. And I went to Upstate Medical University for my nurse practitioner degree, summa cum laude, by the way, straight A's, except for in pharmacology. I got an 89.99999. They wouldn't round it to an A to give me a 4.0 master's degree. It was bullshit. That's what I mean about some people, you know? Give me a break, man. You couldn't find a .01 point to give me straight A's in my master's degree, you freaking jerks. You know what I mean? All your comments disappeared. Oh, there they go. You were close, man. Just need a U in the Lade part and another M, and you had it. Right? Come on. How could they not? They literally were like, no, we're not going to do it. Nope, not going to round it up. I would have a 4.0 in a master's degree program, man. That ain't no joke, right? But I don't care because I know that I did it. You know what I mean? And the tests were hardcore in pharmaceuticals, as you can imagine. I mean, it is like chemistry, all this crap that I'm not that interested in. And you know what I mean? A little bit, but not to that degree. And it doesn't really matter. Yes, you got to have faith in yourself and believe in what you say. You know how many people told me I couldn't become an actor? My brother became an actor before me, and he got me into it after my son died, literally. And not long after my son died, we went to an audition. They told me and him were about, you know, owe me money kind of thing, a little skit thing. And we did it in front of, no joke, like 60 professional filmmakers. And they all gave us a standing ovation. We never practiced or nothing. They just told us the description of the two dudes. And my brother was the submissive one that owed me money. And I was the one saying, pay me my money. And it was awesome. But that's how I got into acting originally. Thanks, bro. Yes, and you know it was meant to be because I mean I was in drama club in school. I was in chorus, jazz, band. I played drum set, drums. I sang. Me too, bro. And it was amazing. My brother got me into it. Because it was what I needed in my not what I, it was my destiny. I believe in destiny because it all has come true for me, bro. But when you don't believe in it, and I don't mean a destiny that you don't have free will. You have free will in your destiny. You have the free will in your destiny to make it suck or to make it better. You know, you ever get down on yourself and lose yourself? And that's what I did during COVID when I got fired from the job. And also with my ex, some of the stuff she did and things like that. I got down on myself and like I like lost myself and felt like crap. And then you go down this like the rabbit hole of bullshit. and you feel worse and worse and worse because we create our own reality. And people call me crazy all the time, bro. And you see on my videos, how many people on my videos say WTF to me? I think that's like the rudest thing you can say to somebody. And if you're that dumb that you don't look at the video and understand it, you know, and even if you don't understand it, you could say, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, man, but the visual effects of that were awesome," or something. But they don't do. The haters don't do that. You know what I mean? And so there's a lot of people who, my own family and friends, when I started, I've lost friends from it too because they're jealous. Told me when I started acting that I would never be able to do it. It's all a scam. I wouldn't be able to go to auditions. I wouldn't be able to be in films. I've got over 44 film credits on IMDb, the International Movie Database. It's a real acting database, but unfortunately, people got on there and messed up my whole IMDb and wrote things that weren't true, uncredited me on movies and everything because you're like allowed to do it on IMDb. It's so stupid. You know what I mean? Anybody can influence somebody else's IMDb and write stuff on it. But anyway, if I didn't believe in myself and me and my brother didn't believe in ourselves, we never would have done it. But I get people all the time telling me I past videos on YouTube from like a couple of years ago or 3 years ago, and they're like, "That's not how it's done in the profession." And I'm like, I don't give a fuck how it's done in the profession. I do the way I want to do it, with honor, loyalty, justice, creativity. You know what I mean? Crazy people are the best. But the difference I was trying to tell a certain person, yes, sir, buddy. I was trying to tell a certain person there's a difference with bad crazy and good crazy. You know what I mean? I'm the good white light crazy. You're the good white light crazy. I feel your heart. I don't even need to hear you talk, and I feel your energy. You see what I'm saying? And energy works with dogs. I've worked with dogs and a professional dog trainer, Big Chuck McBride. He's on YouTube. You got to check him out. He's the man. He gave me faith in myself again when I'd lost it about a year ago with my YouTube and everything else. He's like, "You got to show your face, man." He's like, you're wearing a mask. You're not being yourself and being your funny, cool self. He's like, "You just got to bring it all out there." He's like, "You're a genius, man," and blah, blah, blah. And he's got 60,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he's the real dog whisperer, not that other idiot that gets bit by the dog and challenges them to fights when they have food aggression. Caesar Milan. Don't take his advice unless you want to get bit by dogs, and have your dog trained the wrong way. You should go. You really got to check him out. Big Chuck McBride, the dog whisperer, on YouTube. He's on other platforms too, but like he's like, dude, he's like, "I'm not doing this to be nice to you." He's like, "I'm doing it because I want some of that money you're going to be making." He's kidding to a point. But me and him are going to be making videos too, bro. For real. You see my house? Isn't it cool? This is one of my houses. I've actually had people make fun of my house before too, and say that it's a ranch and all this bull crap. Look at this; it's amazing. But like I said, I got that other mansion I showed you in the one video. I don't know if you saw it. I'm trying to figure out how to. Oh, here's some of it. There's Floyd. He's passed out. He's had it rough, man. Ever since Lily died. Lily was 17 years old, bro. Did you see the video on her? It broke his little heart. He grew up with her. Say hi to Sean, Floyd. He's so tired. He didn't sleep. He didn't eat for the longest time. I mean, he did, obviously, but on off. But he's getting better now with the help of people like you. He loves making videos with me, man, and he hasn't loved it as much lately. Sean says, "Hi, Floyd." Hi, Floyd. He's so tired. He's a lot like me. He really is. And your pets feel your energy. They're not even pets. They're like friends and family. You know what I mean? They feel your energy. So when you feel like crap, they feel like crap. Isn't he awesome? There's so much stuff I want to show you, Sean. I've been wanting to do this for so long, bro. It was meant to be, man. You still there, buddy? The comments disappear and then they come back. It's weird, so I can't even tell what you're saying. There's probably a way to do it. I'm so glad too, brother. He will. I got to get him a friend. You know what I mean? Yeah, YouTube's messed up sometimes. I don't know. You didn't see the beginning, I don't think. Yes, Caesar is a clown. Oh, thanks, bro. You didn't even seen it all about my house, man. I got that river and that I jump in the water in the freezing cold all winter. Remember those videos? That's over outside in 5 acres at this particular place. And where I do my most of my videos is at literally at my house. Because I had one person who was following me for a while and they're like, where do you find these places? I'm like, and if I see something cool when I'm driving or whatever, I'll go make a video right then and there. I don't even give a crap. Thanks, man. You're the best, Sean. I love you, bro. I got a full basement, a full attic, a huge garage. Oh, let me show you the garage. Although I'm freezing right now. Hold on, bro. Um, whatchamacallit? What was I doing, Sean? Oh, I'm still affected by this head injury, bro. I had a major concussion, but every now and then I'm still like, what the hell's going on? You know what I mean? Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks, man. About the car. It's nuts because I had one dude be like, seriously, dude, you painted that on your car? And I'm like, you ever heard of a business, you loser? Like, he was like totally dissing me for having that on my car. You know what I mean? And I'm like, my stepfather runs a business and he has them all over his car to advertise his business, as do many people if they're intelligent. You know what I mean? This is my business. You guys can make fun of YouTube all you want. I love YouTube. I don't love the bull crap. Like some people say the most disgusting things to me about my videos for no reason too. And meanwhile, I'll have like 100 likes on the thing or something, so 100 people liked it or whatever. And one dude will be like, "You suck, dude," and shut the fuck up or whatever. And YouTube lets him say it to me, but then I'll write back, "Shut your fucking mouth" or whatever. And they'll say, "Watch out, we'll terminate your channel for violating our community guidelines." And I'm like, then why do you allow people to violate my community guidelines? If don't have nothing nice to say, then they can go to hell because I know it's a good video. You know what I mean? One guy said I was goofy about that video where I was the dog. I am a wolf dog, you know that. So are you. You know? And he goes, "Oh, that's just goofy, man." I looked at his channel and he does stuff on guns and he's got 5 whole subscribers and he's telling me that I'm goofy. And I wrote something to him the other day and I was nasty, man, because I don't appreciate that shit. And YouTube removed my comment immediately and said, "Watch your ass or we'll terminate your channel." I'm like, go ahead and try. Did you see my TikTok, bro? Yeah, I know about filtering them out. Oh, you know how much advice I've got? And they're right. These people have thousands and thousands of followers. A ton of my friends do that I'm friends with. But they would say, many people have told me that. Just ignore it. You know what I figured out over time? I don't ignore it anymore. I put them right in their place where they deserve to be. I don't ignore it because it makes it seem like I'm allowing them to say lies. I don't allow people to say lies anymore. I tell them straight out. The fact that you just said that to me means you're a rude person and get off my channel. You're not allowed here. You're not a true warrior. I'll tell them immediately. I don't do that thing where I'm just like, "Oh, I'm going to ignore you and you're going to write mean shit to me on all my platforms and stuff." Nope. No, thank you. Good for the people that do ignore them. I don't care. Eventually I'll delete them if they keep going. Like I've had people literally threaten my life on TikTok and YouTube. And the platforms allow that and don't see anything wrong with it. I've even reported them and they don't even care. And so I got to tell them. And when they say stuff like "I will kill you," one guy said my martial arts sucked. You know, I took martial arts a million years ago, but it all came back to me recently. And the archery you were talking about the other day, I hadn't shot an arrow in 9 years at least when I first started shooting arrows as Super Squirrel, and I was still hitting the target every freaking time, as you can see from my old videos. Oh, wait, I mean Super Squirrel did originally. Then I did. Oh, wait, you asked me a question. I forgot what it was, bro. Yeah, fuzzy brain, man. I totally had a concussion, but I know I'm gonna heal complete. I'm already healing. I'm just gonna have this massive gash right here. Um, the white stuff is Silvadene cream. It's a special antibiotic ointment a lot of people don't know about. Yeah, I do let them know, bro. What thing was wild? Which part? The death threats? Oh, I'm used to it. My own family was doing it. That's how jealous they are. Isn't it crazy? Oh, my one friend just texted me about the Halloween party. Yeah, spread the word, man. I wish you could come, but I understand. Japan, huh? There was something that just happened with me with Japan. Oh, I was just thinking about saying I worked with the main sumo wrestler in Japan. He's like one of my good friends, man. His name is Yamamoto. He's like Michael Jordan was here for basketball in Japan, like right now. He was in that Ed Sheeran video, The Shape of You. He's one of my great friends, man. I worked with him on one of the first movies I did called Hail Mary, which is available on Amazon for free, I believe, and YouTube. Check it out. I'm the referee. There's one part in it, and I elevate myself in everything I do in a positive way. You know what I mean? I did so good on that movie. I started as an extra that I ended up having a speaking line in it, and I call the movie I go, call it Portland Lobsters or something like that because the lobsters play the rattlesnakes or some crap. Yeah, please check it out. That's where I met Wyatt, and he's got Wyatt Lozano. He's a world champion bodybuilder, not bodybuilder, weightlifter, and me and him are like best friends, bro. We're gonna be making videos. He calls himself, and everybody calls him the Juggernaut. He looks like the freaking Juggernaut, man. He had his own dumbbell made, right? He's on YouTube too, but he's mainly on TikTok. Wyatt Lozano, Lozano. You want to check him out. Well, it got dark out. We are the light in the darkness. He made his own 413-pound dumbbell, right? And he's the only one in the world. He can lift it 7 to 11 times with one arm. Literally. I got to find you that magnet I have of it because he did it with me. We staged a thing and it's freaking so cool. He lifted me up by the throat. I was like, why? Oh, here it is. I don't know if you can see it good. It's up above my table. Do you see it? Hey, ref. Oh, he added that part in the picture. Hey, ref, who drank all the damn Gatorade? And look at this is my friend that's 7 foot tall. 6'3" is my birthday. See, there's no such thing as coincidence, brother. It's all meant to be. And I had a picture of Yama on my fridge. Now I don't know where it went. Better one. There. On TikTok and YouTube, bro. He's a professional, has a company as a professional bouncer. He's already going to the stars. And me and him met on that Hail Mary movie, one of the first movies I did. For real, check it out. And don't forget to check out my TikTok, man. You're missing out if you're not checking out my TikTok. It's going viral right now. I did a video the other day of my new mansion I bought that I said all our wolf pack's going to live there, literally, in various other places. And that's going viral, been going viral ever since I did it a few days ago. It's 4,000 views and 400 likes. I don't think that's too bad. There's something else I was going to show you. Oh, this was my grandma. That was Christmas 2021. Here's me and my brother a few years ago writing scripts for movies. There's us on TV one time. Oh, my cat, he was awesome. What else I got to show you? I got so much stuff to show you. This is so cool, brother. I'm so glad you saw that I was going live. Is anybody else on here? Not that Sean isn't good enough. You are. I'm freezing, bro. I keep put a freaking coat. I mean, it's like 60 something, but I took that shower really quick and I couldn't get the live to work. This is epic, bro. Right now. What was I going to show you? Diamond. Yeah, you should see I clean up nice. Sometimes I look like a wild man. Oh, but there's bad. I meant to tell you too, just quick. There's bad crazy too. I've seen people do some stuff and they're like, well, you know, I'm crazy. And I'm like, yeah, but that's in like a hurtful way to other people, like me, for example. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's not good crazy. But crazy with the white light is the good crazy, as you know, because we have no fright. Yeah, it's gonna leave a pretty good mark there. Look at that. See the red? That's the cut. But by the time I got to it, it had already inflamed and was out from my head, like literally puffed up with the goose egg of a hematoma behind it. So I couldn't close it up right, and I was just going to use the strips. I didn't feel like trying to suture my own head and everything, which I could do, but I was so, you know. Oh, let me show you this big dog I'm watching for a friend. I have a business doing that now too, but it's more for fun. It does pay crap what it's worth. You still there? Say a comment, because I guess it only comes up every time you say a comment. I can't see them in the meantime. Oh, look at the picture behind me. That's me and my brother with Lily and Floyd. That's when Floyd was a baby. Can you see it? And I wrote about it then, and I said, we're in the apocalypse or something. Oh, you left. Maybe you had to do something. That's cool. There was 2 people on. Huh. I'll be darned. We got Floyd in it. Saw some of my house. Where'd everybody go? This is so cool, man. What is this thing with the comments? I don't understand this. I want all messages to be visible. It was nice to meet you, buddy. And thank you, everybody, for all of your likes and support and follows. Please donate if you can to help support our productions. And we also donate to Wolves, Defenders of Wildlife, Ukraine, you name it. Only good causes, though. The Wounded Warrior Project is a scam, by the way. It doesn't really help veterans. Oh, no problem, man. That's awesome. I'm so glad you came back. I wanted to show you some more stuff. Awesome, bro. Well, let me show you this big guy. He's a big baby. I'm more fierce than he is. Look at this thing. You gotta brush his teeth. The heck was that? Look at. Isn't it adorable? Rotate. It's hard to get him in the film the right way. Oh, there we go. Buddha, say hi. Say hi to Sean. Look at him looking at us. He is huge, bro. Like the guy said he was 100 pounds or something. I think he's like, I don't know, 150 or something. Because usually every dog I take care of, I pick them up. I don't know, it's some weird thing. I feel like doing it. And I tried to pick him up and I couldn't. I could get him off the ground, but that was about it. What was it gonna? What was I gonna show you? Oh, it needs to be cleaned again because I've had him in here. But here's my huge garage, bro. Spider-Man. I literally had a job where I was Spider-Man. More for charities though, but I made good money doing it for parties too. I'm better than that job because the person who ran it ended up being an idiot. Long story. And I'm Spider-Man anyway. I don't need someone else to tell me I am. I've always been Spider-Man. I grew up with Stan Lee. I have half a room full of comic books. Oh, that's what I was going to show you too. I got a whole room full of all the things that I went to Star Trek conventions and all these different things, movies and stuff like that. I got a whole room full of memorabilia, and I got a half a room full of Spider-Man and Marvel comics and stuff. People are always like, how can you use Spider-Man? Sony and Marvel are going to sue you. Well, come at me, bro. You can sue me if you want. I'm allowed to wear a Spider-Man costume because I'm a different Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man 7.0. You know what I mean? I'm not that. The one guy who did it originally, I liked the way he did it. But he's like a whine ass, and I didn't like that. Like with Mary Jane and everything, he's like, "Oh, Mary Jane." I would have been like, "Mary Jane, you either get your stuff together or you're gone." You know what I mean? Oh, thanks, brother. I am. That would be a good idea. The party entertainment business. Yeah, I like that. Oh, let me just show you a little bit of my stuff here. Yeah, I had someone making fun of me. 2 losers. They're not losers, but they acted as losers a bunch of times. One lives with his mommy, and he's older than I am. And one of them lives in an apartment where they pay more money than I do for this place, and they were making fun of my house because it's a ranch, and that they've been to better houses and blah, blah, blah. What does it matter if there's better houses than the house I have? You know what I mean? And I also have extra houses now. And I have other stuff they don't even know about. But they're like, yeah, your house sucks because it's a ranch. I'm like, okay, it's huge and beautiful and nice, but whatever. So I didn't let that go on. I told them to be quiet. See, look at this. Isn't this awesome? It's making like a weird rainbow pattern behind me. Oh, I gotta clean that mess up sometime. Right? Sony could try exactly. The hell with them. If I know one of my film producer friends was friends with Stan Lee, the one who invented Spider-Man, and he didn't even get famous with his comics or successful until he was like 40-something years old. And he lived to be like something crazy, 98 years old. And he only died a few years ago, 2018 he died. But he was like more of a father than my father was to me from reading the comic books. He did an editorial at the end. I don't know if you know much about Stan Lee and Spider-Man and all that. But screw Sony and screw all of them, because Stan Lee didn't want his legacy. Like, he ended up like selling Spider-Man or something. It was some weird thing. And then he regretted it, you know, and it was cool. He was in the movies a lot, you know, but, he wouldn't want his legacy to be destroyed and be, how do I put it, monetized in the way that Sony does it. You know what I'm saying? And like the graphics and of course are awesome and stuff like that, but some of the stuff isn't real Spider-Man. Like that one dude with the fro, and when the three of them get together, it was kind of cool or whatever, but I'm like, really, bro? Like, I don't know. It wasn't, I could do better. What was they showing you, bro? Oh, this is some of it though. I have this shed is huge, bro, and I've got electric in that. I was gonna do a video when I got on the roof. Also a video on the roof of my house. This bush over here was like tiny when I moved here. Look at it now. It took no time, and it's like it overtakes the world. But it's a cool bush though. Yeah, right, Stan Lee? This thing's weird. It should just leave your comments up there, but it only comes up when you do another comment. You know what I mean? Where I can actually see them. That's why I'm not responding to all of them, because like right now I see nothing except, well, I see myself. That's everything. But I see no comments. And then when you say a comment, all of them come up. Like, I don't know, like 20 of them, your last 20 or something. So it's really weird. I'd take you down to the river, but let me get another coat on. You should see I built the movie Satesh I was telling you about. Check out my playlists and all that stuff. I gotta rearrange them and stuff. I need help with some of my stuff, as I have forever, but I just let it go in the meantime. Oh, you gotta go? You're the man, bro. Thank you so much for joining, man. I'm gonna get off, and I guess it saves this everything we did. But thank you to everybody. Please have everybody subscribe, like, and share, and follow. And please check out the TikTok, man. Don't miss it. It's under Kevin's Movies and Short Films. And if anybody can donate, it would help out a lot, because I donate, and I need more room for storage and some other stuff for films and stuff. Love you too, bro. Have a great day, man. This has been epic, bro. Have a great day. I'm going to sign off here soon, too. Love you all. Thank you so much for the support. And God bless you, Sean. And God bless you, everybody. And you guys ever need anything, you let me know. We are the elite ultimate wolf pack. Arr, arr, arr. Arr. Have a great day, everybody. Hit me up. And don't forget about the Halloween party, Saturday the 28th. If you have any questions about it, leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you, okay? Love you all. This is Kevin A. Wall signing off. We got this.